beautiful night for a stinky fucking day, huh? Big shifteroo by God. Keep us on our toes. Oh! I'd like to begin. I'm so excited about the whole situation with a couple of impressions. I hope you like impressions. Alrighty. These have taken years to perfect. My first impression is a surveyor. You're underwhelmed, and I feel that. My next impression is a surveyor's assistant. Does this guy get paid? I'm asking, not judging. Yeah, honey, I had to move the state 3 or 4 times today. What's up with Family Feud? Well, I moved to Houston for 2 very obvious reasons: employment opportunity in the Buffalo Bio, and I am a nature lover. I remember seeing a postcard once of the Houston skyline, in the foreground that winding, bubbling bio, French tickler floating down the middle. The guy's still wearing it, you know, and I said, there's something going on in this city that bears looking into. My friends often ask me, Bill, how can anyone move from the green fields of Ireland to Houston, Texas? And I tell them, fuck, I don't know, I've never lived in Ireland. Why do you ask me that all the time? I love this. I paid my lighting bill the other day, Houston Light and Power. You ever look on the back of that bill? Yeah, it says, thanks for giving us the opportunity to serve you. What were our fucking options? Joe's Electricity, Currents are us. This is it, folks. HLP, that's all there is in the business. A little bit about myself. I went to the University of Houston for about 3 weeks, got my degree, and always wondered, was that extra week worth the doctorate, but I never, came to grips with it. A great school. I failed out of U of H, so to be honest with you, I'm embarrassed to say, Cougar High, I couldn't hack this shit. But I could not wake up for the 8 o'clock class. You know that feeling and all? Shit, and I was going to night school. It looked bad. My dad was so upset, he sends me a rooster through UPS. He lives on a farm. Now what's your excuse, Buster? Got in a lot of trouble trying to get rid of that thing. Apparently I called up Herman Park, tried to donate my cock to the children's petting section. Now, they put me on hold. The vice squad burst through my door. Standing there in my underwear with a rooster. I said, what? My problem with going to U of H, I went during the summer session. All I had in all my classes were jocks trying to make up credit, you know? You know that feeling? They weren't there to learn at all. I remember the first day of my Eastern philosophy course. The instructor walks out and goes, God is consciousness, and we are all God, trying to realize our full potential. Wow. This guy in the back row goes, yeah, we gonna need to know that? Is that gonna be on quiz? No, don't even burden your mind with that, pal, alright? Yeah, go dribble a ball or something, huh? I'm not in a college rivalry. My brother went to A&M, my sister went to UT. You can't imagine how tired I got over the dinner table whenever they were together. Of hearing, giggle, hiccup, giggle, hiccup, giggle. Fuck 'em, pass the peas. I'm trying to eat here. Shit, can I bum a cigarette from you? It's all right. I left mine in the machine, and Isn't that amazing to have it? We have incredible waste of money. Cigarettes, $1.25. You could play Pac-Man 5 times with that kind of, you know? It's all priorities, you know? I got a funny call the other day, which reminded me of smoking, because I got a call, someone wanted to sell me life insurance. Apparently they don't know how comics live, or you wouldn't have even wasted the fucking quarter, you know? First question, do you smoke or drink? Only when I'm awake. I do have priorities here, pal. Have you ever experimented with LSD? I told him I used to experiment with it. Finally had a breakthrough. Found a practical monthly use for that shit. Yeah, I like acid. I'll be right up front with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's a great drug. Don't take it as a joke, though. My friends indulge in acid, man. That blows my mind. My friend's like, Bill, we're going over to Stop and Go. Want to do a hit of acid? No, I don't want to be in Stop and Go for 12 hours, thank you. Well, that sounds fun, but, the Snickers bar spoke to me! Going up to the guy working there, I understand about Pearl Harbor, man. You had to do it. You had to do it. You want popcorn? What a fun drug. I love people that want you to do stuff on acid to enhance the trip. You ever met those? That's fun. You're on acid? Oh man, you gotta play putt-putt golf. Pluto right now. This guy wants me to hit a golf ball through a clown's mouth. You seem to swallow it. They told you. Well, this prayer thing's in the news again. Prayer at school. Are they gonna ever solve this fucking problem or what? Is prayer, you know, right now is illegal in school. I'm not weird. Where kids going in the stalls, in the bathrooms, you know. Dear God, dear Lord, dear Jesus. What's going on in here? Nothing! You praying? No! I saw the Holy Ghost sneaking out of that door. Let me sniff your aura. Well, if you enjoyed your holidays, they're over. I'm glad they're over. I couldn't deal with too much more holiday stress, you know? God damn, I can't stand. Hey, how you doing? Hey, woo! Long time. Merry Christmas! What's his name? I don't need that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are, baby. Went home for Christmas. That's what I did. Love going home, seeing my folks again, you know, realizing after 5 minutes why I left in the first place. Oh yeah, I hate this shit. That's right. That's why I live on a sleeping bag in an empty apartment. It's better than mom and dad any day. Remember Mom Logic growing up? Mom Logic? You can't use the car tonight, you used it last night. Okay, I won't go to school today. I went yesterday. All right, Mom? Come on, you want to spar with me here a little bit? Another one of my mom's great techniques. She's out watering the lawn. Car goes by kind of quick on the residential street. She sprays the windshield with water. You can go down. You're going to hurt a tire. It's great. Car swerves, goes through a dining room window. Family of 5 dead at breakfast. Now they're trying to help the community. So proud. I love that, going home, man. Big turkey dinner. Boy, I don't eat that well all year long. Sitting there eating dinner, my mom starts telling me about relatives I don't know. that had cancer and leprosy. Moms love to fill you in, don't they? Bill, get what? Shit, I'm afraid to ask. Your Aunt Betsy has died and gone to be with Jesus. That's kind of presumptuous. You remember Aunt Betsy, don't you? She's the one with the flab under her arms that would clap you when she hugged you. Well, she had a cyst on her nose and had 3 big black hairs springing out of it. And the doctors thought she was in remission. Well, they went camping last weekend and she just started to swing on her hairs, jumping into the creek. You know how they'll be. And the cyst started to swell like a melon, and it got just huge and purple, and Buzz didn't know what to do. He finally had to layer it with a tent peg just to relieve the pressure. Bill, eat your cranberry sauce. She looks so pale. I'm full, Mom. Thank you, though. Yeah, I won't be wanting to eat for a long time now. I grew up in the Evel Knievel period. Anybody grew up in that period as a child? Remember that? In our infinite wisdom and equal amount of boredom, we decided we'd jump our friends on Schwinn bikes. All right. Hey, we got it together, don't we? Remember that, setting up the ramp on the bricks, and the guy gets, you lay the stupidest guy down. Hey, don't worry, he's done it before, don't worry. All right. The guy with the bike goes about 15 blocks away, starts pumping. About the 14th block, he runs out of energy and breath, close to the ramp, over right on the guy's nuts. This is great. But boy, we loved it, huh? I was the king of popping wheelies, too. I was the wheelie king popper. So my friends once loosened the front wheel of my bike. That's when I broke the record. I was on one wheel for 14 hours. Went to the zoo today, had a great time. Threw acid-laced cookies to the monkey. Watch him evolve in front of my fucking eyes. I just got an apartment over here in the Montrose area. Bend over acre. Okay, it's predominantly gay. The thing is, the apartments are incredibly cheap. Mine was only like 10 blowjobs a month. Yeah. Shit, I need the calories, and I looked at it like, hey, something's going on here. I have nothing against homosexuals. I really don't. I don't care one way or the other. I just know I could never personally participate in a sexual activity that disrupts my bowel movement. Maybe I'm growing up, you know. I don't know. Regularity is more important than lust to me at this point in my life. Drinkers know what I'm talking about. If I have a solid shit, that pretty much makes my day at this point. Maybe I'm healthy. Doo-dah. Yeah, I drink a tad too much, but I find when I drink a lot, I get real philosophical. Yeah. You know, drunk philosophy? Oh, that's a great philosophy. That kind of warm, weeping philosophy. They have walls to hold up roofs. Yeah, that's beautiful. About 3 weeks ago, I was real drunk, and I realized this is, it hit me, piece of truth. I used to be a sperm cell, all right? Now stay with me, please, because it gets real deep real quick. Think about it. We all used to be just a sperm cell. Why did our cell make it out of the thousands of others that comprised our load? And there's some odds there, you know, and I don't swim now. What's the deal? Back then, I'm going for it. One chance at life. Fuck you, pal. Where's the egg? Boom, here I am. There's something going thought there must be a God. Man, this is proof. I wept. And then it hit me. Every time I jerk off, I destroy a city the size of Beaumont. Luckily, I went to Beaumont. Don't worry about it, guys. You're doing your country a favor, all right? Giving patriotism, God bless America. You know, one less. Well, I just got back from Birmingham, Alabama. I am still getting over the time difference. It's 1964 there. And looking at that 84 thing we're used to in the real city. Came back with the new drunk driving laws as of January 1st. Are these not serious shit going on? That could ruin a fun evening, couldn't it? Wind up in jail, 3 guys taking a broom handle up your ass. Oh, Happy New Year, honey. Oh, I got splinters. Oh. See, I got pulled over, luckily, December 29th, but I knew I was fucked up. This cop walks over to my car. I rolled down the wrong front window. Looking at him in the mirror. How tall are you? What? Quit that. Quit smoking dope. Dope makes me stupid. Find myself high watching cartoons. I'm sure a guy could fall off a cliff that high and live. This is not all I do. Well, it is now all I do. This is it. I had a job. I don't want to sound like a wimp, but I quit it. It was too dangerous. I worked as a bouncer at a salad bar. I figured, you know, it's only a matter of time before some crazy motherfucker comes in there, crouton in the eye, little red tomato back of the head. Boom, I'm an invalid. You know, I'm not life insured. You know that story. So fuck this. I just got out there. I like going on the road. I really do. I get to go to cities where the women don't know me. Increases my odds immediately. It's like mathematics, you know. The first impressions cut the edge a little bit. It's not going too well with the women right now, boy. Last weekend. It is a bummer finding out you're a diabetic, going down on a girl wearing candy panties. That'll put a stop to a date real quick. She thought I was getting into it. I was having a seizure. She came 10 times. I'm in a coma with spandex hanging out of me. I'm in a great crowd. Thank you very much.